What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Can you believe that it is already November? I personally cannot. It literally feels like it was just yesterday when I had just started this YouTube channel. I had quit my job and I had no idea what I wanted to do, and it was summertime. Now it's time to talk about 2019. In today's video, we are going to talk about the 3 things that I think that you need to let go of in order to live your best life in 2019. These are the things that I personally had to let go of this year and that I'm going to continue to let go of next year in order to live the best life that I could possibly live. I mean, for me, the majority of 2018 was pretty shitty. I was kind of working at a job that I didn't love, and I also had a full-blown quarter-life crisis. But during that time, after doing a lot of self-reflection, I can confidently say that I'm in a much better place than I was in the beginning of 2018. And in order to get to this place now where I feel a lot happier, I feel a lot healthier, there were certain things that I had to let go of. And quite frankly, I think that these things are the things that you should let go of too, especially as we enter the new year. The first being the approval of others. You know, for me, in my personal journey, I had known that I didn't like the job that I was at for a very long time. But because I was so scared of what other people would think of me if I had quit, I held myself back from doing so. And I also held myself back from doing the things that I truly wanted to do, like starting this YouTube channel. And the sad thing is that being afraid of what other people think actually stops a lot of people from doing the things that they want to do in their lives. Whether that's putting themselves out there on social media, quitting jobs that they hate, meeting new friends, dating other people. But the key thing that I realized is that life is too damn short to stop yourself from achieving personal happiness because of other people. It is so unfair for you to hold yourself back, for you to make your dreams smaller, for you to make yourself smaller because you are afraid of what Sally from 10th grade, who you still have on Facebook, is gonna say about you going on YouTube, or you quitting your job, or you dating this new person, or you doing whatever. It's just totally not worth it to hold yourself back from all of that because you're afraid of the opinion of 6 to 7 people that you have on Facebook or Instagram. For me, for so long, I was a prisoner of other people's opinions of me, but the moment that I let that shit go was the moment that I became more creative, I took more risks in my life, and I finally did the things that actually set my heart and my soul on fire, and as a result, it made me happier as a person and made me stronger as a person as well. And I totally get it. Maybe at some point in your life or multiple points in your life, when you did try to step out of your comfort zone, or when you did try to do the things that you want, you had 1 or 2 people burn you, you had 1 or 2 people try to bring you down, you had 1 or 2 people that try to make you smaller. But guess what? 2019 is a whole new year. You have the opportunity to create a whole new identity for yourself. And fuck 2019, you can even do that today. I'm doing this video like 2 months in advance of 2019. You could start today. Stop giving those people the benefit of shrinking your dreams and shrinking the things that you want to do because you want to make space for them. Actions of those people are a reflection of them and their insecurities and not yours. So don't give them that benefit. And remember, life doesn't start until you stop caring about what other people think and you start living for yourself. The second thing that you need to let go of is your past self. Now, what is past self? Let me explain. Now, you know what really prevented me from quitting my job, from starting YouTube, and from being a coach? My past self. Now, in university, I was known for being the person that would totally go corporate, that would be a VP one day, or even a CEO, and everyone praised me for it. But when I found myself at my corporate job miserable, I told myself that I couldn't quit because it's not what I'm known for. People knew me as the corporate girl, so therefore there was no way that I could quit this job. Or at least that's what I told myself. It was literally as if my brain was hardwired to think that the world would fall apart if I didn't do corporate, because for so long this was a part of my identity. This was a part of my reputation, and this was a part of what I personally believed for myself for the last 4 or 5 years. Here's another example of how your past self could be holding you back. Let's say you want to be an influencer and you want to post amazing content on Instagram or on YouTube or on Snapchat, but your past self is telling you that it's not possible because you're known for being conservative, you're known for being more serious, you're known for being XYZ, and maybe even at one point you were shitting on influencers yourself. Well, guess what? If you change your mind and you decide one day that you want to be an influencer, post killer content on social media, and build a tribe, fucking do it. Rewrite the rules for yourself, recreate yourself. That's what New Year's is for. Your beliefs, your values, your interests, remember that they're not set in stone. So if you one day wake up and you decide that you don't love what you're doing, or you decide that you have an interest in something new that might not be aligned with what you were once known for, it doesn't matter. Just do it. Don't let your past self hold you back. Last but not least, the third thing that you need to let go of in order to live your best life in 2019. Unhealthy relationships that drain you. Now, this one is a hard one, especially if it's people that you need to let go of that are the closest to you. This year in 2018, I had to let go of certain people in my life, and it certainly was not easy. But it's so true that you are the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with the most. And guess what? If you're hanging around people that drain you energetically, that hold you back, that make you feel like shit, it will negatively affect the quality of your life and how you see life as well. Something that I'm personally working on for 2019 especially is to be a more positive person and to spread more light rather than spreading darkness. And what I realized is when I was surrounding myself with negative people, people who think small, people who talk shit about other people, or people who only find problems in life and not solutions, it really started to affect me as well. The moment that I started hanging around more entrepreneurs, women that had very similar goals to me, or were even achieving the things that I want in this lifetime, I felt like a vibrational shift in the quality of my life. Not only did I feel a lot more confident because I was surrounding myself with people that were very like-minded to me and that had very similar goals to me, but I also felt more ambitious. I felt like I could do way more things that I had thought. I started thinking bigger rather than just thinking small and being narrow-minded. And not only this, what I noticed is that the moment that I started hanging around people that were positive, that were uplifting, I didn't really give a shit about what anyone else thought anymore. Remember my first point about how for so long I was a prisoner of what other people thought of me? The moment I started surrounding myself with people who actually understood me, who actually weren't judging me, I started to give less of a flying fuck about what anyone else thought, because at that moment in time and right now, I feel supported. And if you can tap into that, and if you can find people that uplift you, people that you want to become, that you find inspirational, then do that. And I really hope that you're able to find that in this lifetime, because it makes the difference in how you see life and how you act in life as well. So in preparation of 2019, what I challenge you to do is to take these 2 remaining months to pay very close attention to the people that you are surrounding yourself with, and really be honest with yourself who you actually want to have in your tribe. Because trust me, when you have a strong tribe of like-minded people, it will not only strengthen your purpose in life, but also is vital to your happiness, your personal success, and your growth in this lifetime. So that's it, guys. Those were the 3 things that I highly encourage you to let go of before 2019 starts, so that you can enter the new year on the right foot. If you like this video, make sure to thumbs up, and also subscribe if you want to see more content. And if you don't want to subscribe, then make sure you follow me on Instagram and we can continue the conversation there. I'm personally so excited for 2019, and I don't think that I've ever been this excited for the new year than I have now, and I really hope that you're excited too. But anyways, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have a great day, I hope you have a great week, and I hope you have a great life. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!